my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away.
Hey y'all, welcome to Stivers Homestead. I'm Zach.
And I'm Jen.
And this evening, for you all, it'll probably be the afternoon. But oh, there's a stink bug.
No. Okay.
We're not doing it again. I'm not gonna almost smack Jen in the face this round. I hope you enjoyed that little quick walkthrough of the stars, of the lights that we just shone through. It's so pretty here in the evening.
So pretty.
And we've never done an evening garden walk.
We haven't.
So we thought we would do that tonight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit more difficult to see the actual plants. However, not a whole lot has changed in the aspect of planting or removing. But we want to give a general update on kind of where our fall and summer stuff are. And we missed yesterday. We apologize for that. Well, it wasn't a miss. It was a planned miss. But normally we pump through the week. What we do is we always give you 4 videos and 1 live every week.
Sometimes more.
Yeah, sometimes more if we're really having a good week and feeling froggy, but because we love giving you all videos, we love the videos. We really dislike the days that we don't post one because we're like, man, we miss everybody.
Yeah.
But my grandmother, quick update, is awake, is talking, and is out of ICU.
She's no longer on the ventilator.
Oh
she's no longer on a feeding tube, and she's in a regular room on a regular floor. She's able to eat. They gave her applesauce today and something else, but I can't remember.
Pudding.
Pudding, yeah.
Yeah, a little pudding. Soft foods.
Yeah.
Baby food, basically.
Yeah. But she's awake.
Yes.
She's aware that we are there.
Mm-hmm.
She knows now she can talk to us. We went to visit her, and she got to see the kids, which I think helps her. Nanny is the star in their lives. Besides their Papa Gary that they lost, Nanny is the absolute star. And they love her so much, and she loves them so much. They're the light of her life. So they were able to give each other that strength. It helped the kids to see her awake, and it helped her to see the kids. So that was really nice. That basically took up our video making time, because that's when we usually make videos. Yeah,
because I work too, so we have a very small window to get the through the week stuff done, and so we took that time for Nanny.
Yeah.
But you know, like she said, it was funny. We were there, and she's been in there since last Thursday.
Yeah.
And we were talking to her today, and she said she's ready to leave, but she doesn't remember anything.
Yeah.
Until she woke up yesterday afternoon, which she was very druggy. But she woke up yesterday afternoon, and she said, "Man, I'm ready to get out of here." I said, "You only been here a day in your eyes." We've been watching you on a ventilator, and you know, it just blows my mind. We haven't dealt with much besides this year. This year's been just full of it. But someone actually in the hospital very much. And she was on the pull the plug machine.
Yeah.
And she got off the pull the plug machine. And I mean, that's amazing to me. I don't know. It just, in my eyes, I've never seen anyone actually get off that machine.
Yeah.
It's either they sit there for a very long time before someone finally decides to pull the plug, or it gets pulled right at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just blew my mind. My nanny's the strongest woman besides Jen that I know of, and it's just amazing. So thankful she's awake, but that's kind of the reason that we have been a little delayed.
Yeah.
And then Wyatt had all kinds of tests and homeschool.
Wyatt school this week has been super involved. Most of the time I can set him up for a subject and then I can walk away and do something, but this week I've had to help him with every single thing. He's had tests in every subject, and he's aced them all. He's doing great, but I've had to be there right by his side, so I can't really walk away and do a video. And then we've also been planning the harvest celebration.
Oh my goodness.
We have been on top of this, and we've got almost everything narrowed down to a T. It's going to be really successful and really productive. So we've been working hard on that, and just everything on top of that was just a lot. So
we went and checked it out for you all yesterday evening, and I think we blew the guy's mind with how many people had registered. So first off, go you all. It sounds like we are going to probably record break this place on attendees, and he's pumped, we're pumped. It's going to be so much fun. We have so many speakers, so kind of the setup is we're going to have a lot of speakers. It's going to be back-to-back speakers, but you're not tied down to your chair. You have a chance to move around. So we don't want to drag on too much about the harvest celebration, because we know we've kind of talked about it a lot, but you know, we're exactly 30 days in till when it happens. So we're super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to miss you if you can't make it. It will be live streamed, the full thing. To Family Homestead, make sure you're following their channel, because they're going to be live streaming the whole event, and you'll get to see it, and we'll sit down and have a little interview with them. But they're going to be doing all the speakers, all the vendors, well, not vendors, demonstrators, and all that good stuff. Who's ready to garden walk?
All right, let's do it. So we're going to take you around kind of an evening look at the garden and see what's still alive.
Let's do it.
The peppers are still doing great. They really need to be harvested. It's hot, and the peppers are loving that. So they're still growing, still producing, and we need to come out when it's daylight and harvest some peppers, because they're doing awesome. I'm super proud of them. They really are. They still keep kicking.
They won't like this weekend.
No.
It's going to be 70 with 40 lows.
Well, we've got peppers everywhere. They're beautiful. They're getting so tall. Love them.
Pepper was 100% a success this year. Cat, out of the pumpkins.
All right, so here's our loofahs, the loofah gourds. Hesitant to go in here because it's nighttime and there's probably
let's get in here.
But I think you walked through it just a minute ago.
I did.
So I think I'm safe. But we have got a video coming, because as you can see, there are quite a few ready. So a lot of people have different opinions on when and how to harvest, but these guys are pretty dark yellow. They're almost turning brown, and I personally don't want to let them get brown because I don't want them to rot. They were extremely hard, but now they're getting to that squishy stage, which is when they're perfect to harvest.
Kind of loose, you can hear the seeds rattle. That means they're really starting to dry.
There's one down there that is turning a little brown that needs to come off the vine, and then another one up here that is ready. So we're going to do a whole video on how to harvest loofahs, what to do with them, how to get them completely dried and successful. And I'm just so thrilled that we grew these loofahs. Even though I complained for a really long time, I'm probably going to do it every year. Yeah. I probably will.
They're absolutely
amazing. I really think that I will, because it's just worth it, you know? When you have all those loofahs that you can say that you grew, and you don't have to buy them at the store, and then you can give them to all your family and friends, and they're easy. I mean, they just take a while, but they're easy. They weren't picky. They didn't need to be fertilized all the time. They were happy in the soil that they were in. There was no blossom end rot, no issues. So probably going to grow them every year.
Absolutely.
I definitely want to designate a different spot.
Yeah.
So, because I want to be able to use my trellises for something else. So we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, and we'll explain all that in the video. But you know, for now, the most beautiful trellis in the world. Please try to say it's not. Tell me yours is better, but look at that action right now.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Okay, the Bonnie's Best Bed, still doing strong, y'all.
Still harvesting tomatoes. Look at this.
I said we was gonna go to Frost with them. We're going to Frost with them.
I think we will.
Well, and the reason I say that is we're in 90 right now. Our today was 99 degrees. And this Friday it's gonna be 75 with a low of 45. So our frost is extremely near. But pretty much sacrificing the fall gave us tomatoes healthier than anything and ready to rock and roll. We're still getting all kinds of tomatoes. See that at the top? New flowers.
They're getting taller. Some of the tomatoes are ready to be picked, but you can see all these other green ones that are coming on. So honestly, I don't know when they would stop if we didn't stop them.
If the frost didn't kill them.
Yeah, I mean, at some point we're gonna have to plant our fall garden, which I think we're actually doing this weekend. So we're gonna have to take them up, which makes me really sad because they're still producing, but
yeah,
you know, we don't have the room.
But we're going to do tomatoes in our greenhouse.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see how long they last in the winter. So
Yeah.
we're probably gonna actually start some tomato plants and container garden them in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about that to see if that
They're
works.
just still so healthy. It blows my mind.
It is really amazing.
It's really, I'm really proud of it. This is the longest we have ever had tomatoes.
So nice. Okay, next, this one's gonna be a little bit harder to see, but it's our carrots. They have all, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and count it a 100% germination rate for Baker's Creek, Haas Tools, and MI Gardener on all of these. And I'm not even gonna try to get down there. We'll show you again in a daytime
But we
walk.
direct sowed these, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
And they've all 3 rows, which he did trenches, because carrots are a little bit finicky. It's hard to get them to germinate sometimes when you direct sow. But we have success with them every time because Zach does a trench.
Get that trench.
Yeah, which he talked about on the carrot video. We do have a video about it. And they have all germinated. So we've got 3 rows of carrots that are going to be coming in like crazy. And it's very exciting because we love carrots.
Yeah, and it also helps that we've been in a 33-day drought.
Yeah.
So I could just hand water and I had no worries of seeds.
Right, washing away
or anything like that. So that really helped out, giving us a good germination rate.
Yeah.
But 3 companies that we love, Haas Tools, Baker's Creek, MI Gardener, all pumped out perfect carrot seeds.
Yeah.
The Haas Tools and MI Gardeners are just regular orange/red carrots, and the Baker's Creek is a purple nebula.
Yep.
Don't hold me to that. I don't know. It's a purple one. And then the Comfrey is still doing this thing over here.
Hey, speaking of MI Gardener, they just put all their seeds out of stock because they're doing their grab bags. So go get your grab bags. We ordered 2. So they're $10 each and you get 30 packets of seeds. We have no connection with MI Gardener whatsoever, but it's a good deal.
Yeah.
So go get them.
Yeah, we just love Luke. We've watched him forever and we support that company.
Yeah.
We support a lot of companies, of course, but good deal going on.
Yeah.
Can't miss it, right?
So here's my Comfrey. It's beautiful. It's completely bushed out because it has room now and I'm loving it. I'm probably going to do 1 more cut before the winter. Haven't decided if I'm going to dry it or if we're going to use it for compost. So once I make that decision, we'll go ahead and do that. But in the meantime, it's just doing great.
Honestly, probably what we'll do with these is because they're good just clip and drop leaves. You don't even
Chop and drop.
Chop and drop,
Chop
whatever.
and drop.
You don't even have to compost them. So we're not going to have every bed full of fall stuff. So we'll probably just use those empty beds and just throw that in there because that'll just treat it for the next year.
Yeah.
My hoop house that I didn't think that was gonna work whatsoever is working great. It's doing good. I don't have anything planted in there, but we've had some really extreme high winds going on and she's holding her own. If you didn't catch it, I did do a video on this. It was the struggles of trying to do something for the first time, basically, because this was the first time doing a hoop house in this style. Because what I did was I actually put it on hinges on top of the raised bed, which is fairly different because a lot of people just put the hoops into the ground and then just pull back the plastic, which is perfectly fine. I just wanted a way to actually just lift it up and over and not even have to worry about the plastic because plastic just aggravates me. So I put it on hinges and then I put locks on this side to hold the hoop house down. And it's just little bitty like screen door locks that you would use, and it's doing great. What issues I ran into, I'm not gonna just make you watch the video, but you should go watch the video. Basically, you need to put it on a wood frame because the PVC pipe isn't sturdy enough to hold the hoops straight because the hoops try to push it out. So that's where the one takeaway of let's do this differently, which I will for that one and that one. However, hoop house is doing great. All right, and then on the pallet trellises, we have rattlesnake pole beans. Where you at, babe?
Right here.
Goodness gracious.
Here.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. Get over here. So in the pallet trellises, we have rattlesnake pole beans that are taking off. They're already up to the top.
Yeah.
And then the peas are doing really well too. They're about halfway up the pallet trellises.
Yeah.
I'll go over
They're
there.
strong and healthy. They look great.
I'll go over and I'll try to get a clip, see if y'all can see them. But they're doing good. The rattlesnake pole beans, you can see these. They're in a container. It's just these grow bags. If you can see, they have made it all the way to the top and starting to cross over. So super excited about those. All the rattlesnake pole beans are in the grow bags, and the peas are in my little planter boxes that we have, but they're all doing very, very good.
Over here we have more tomatoes that are doing awesome.
The Rebel tomatoes.
Yeah,
don't downplay
Rebel
these
tomatoes.
awesome things.
We thought they were gonna die from the army caterpillars or whatever you want to call them. I don't know.
Not hornworms. It's the
They're
little,
not hornworms.
It's the little soft-sided black
Yeah,
ones.
they're black and they have like a little white stripe down the middle, I think.
Yeah, and it's not the monarch ones either.
one
It's just a
point-
little pain in your butt caterpillars.
Yeah. At one point, they had literally attached themselves to every plant, and we thought, that's it, Rebel tomatoes are gone. We got rid of them. A lot of picking,
A lot of hand picking.
a lot of neem oil, and they're good. Look at them. A lot of them are still producing. You can see all their new flowers. You can see all the green tomatoes, and we just keep picking as they get ripe, and I feel like tomatoes are just never going to end around here.
Hey, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
And then just real quick, the tea garden, no changes here. We haven't pulled anything out. Honestly, I asked Jen this morning, I was like, can I pull out some of the tea garden?
No, they're all,
Listen at her.
99% of them will go to seed, plant their seeds, and they'll come back.
The marigolds?
Yes.
Okay.
If not, I have a whole lot of marigold seeds.
Dang.
But I mean, they're still
So
beautiful.
we're
I can't rip them
Right,
out.
so we're just not gonna do
They're
anything.
still blooming. Look at them.
Right. We're just
They
gonna
still have new blooms on them every single day. I cannot rip them up. I'm still using them. So
we're just gonna let everything stay in here. We're not gonna
I
touch
keep
it.
telling them, don't touch my tea garden.
Don't touch the tea garden.
Don't touch it.
Okay, I can't wait to see next year with all the runners that are gonna come from that.
No,
But that's
because we're
fine.
gonna have
That's
a whole
fine.
another 2.0 tea garden.
2.0
next year.
tea garden. I'm getting bit. Let me get this little guy.
There
Give me
you
some
go.
action. This is, you know what? The citronella plant is so great. It's, first off, it smells good when you just rub your hands on it, but it really does work. It helps keep things off of you, and I love that. It's getting dark.
It is.
Here, let's move in the trellis.
Okay.
Come with me.
Coming.
Coming. Oh, that's much better.
Ah.
So it's basically pitch black here, and it's like 7 o'clock.
It is. It's
You
weird.
know, I can't, that's, besides the cold, I think that's the reason I can't stand. What's wrong with you?
Spider web.
The nighttime bugs are coming out.
Yeah.
I think that's the real reason I can't stand winter, is because of just how dark it gets
Yeah.
at like 5 o'clock. It's
I love
crazy.
the garden at nighttime though. It's my
It
favorite
is.
time. Besides the morning. It's really hard to pick whether you love the morning more or the new, like the barely evening
Yeah,
sunset type time in the garden.
yeah.
I love them both.
Yeah, it's hard to decide.
I mean,
I definitely love the morning.
yeah.
Especially when you've had that good rain or a decent rain or a good
Yeah.
dew, and the steam that comes off everything, and we have the sunrise here is
Yeah.
in perfect spot for our garden.
It is.
Y'all have seen like a million pictures of the sun shining through. I love it.
Yeah,
But the evening does have its special.
it does. I don't know why. I love the evening.
I like to say a lot of it has to do with these lights we put up.
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause they do
It's
make
just
it
a
really pretty.
very relaxing, spiritual place.
Yes.
It just, I don't know. It's
And
just
we've been
something
seeing
about
a
it.
lot more people put up some kind of lights in their trellises
Yeah.
that they have in their garden, and I love it. I know y'all are pumped about it. It's just, it adds to it.
Yeah.
Plus, it allows you to get out here and find them insects in the middle of the
That's
night
right.
without having a flashlight, so that's always fun.
Y'all
too.
let us know though, what's your favorite time? Morning,
Yeah.
afternoon, or evening? I mean,
afternoon.
mornings and afternoons are obviously the most beautiful, but which one do you choose, morning or evening?
That's true. And I saw somebody posted in the Stivers Tribe
Yeah.
page today.
Oh, yeah,
What's your favorite
evening
sounds?
sounds?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
each part of the day. My
Yeah.
morning sounds are T-bird.
Yeah,
My
that's crowing.
Yep.
That's our rooster.
Well, T-bird, roost, or crowing plus the sound of a coffee pot brewing.
Yeah.
Midday would probably be kids playing,
Yeah.
and then the evening, the crickets.
The crickets and the frogs.
Yep.
I feel like I just said a country song.
You absolutely did. If there's not a country song about
Our,
all those things we just said,
Yeah.
they're gonna be
Our,
one.
our pond frogs though,
Yeah.
they're so noisy, but I love their noise. It's
Yep.
just really peaceful. So that's, yeah, that's
And you
probably
know
my
what we need
favorite.
to do? Oh, I say a long time ago, but earlier this year when it was really kind of getting into spring-ish, we did like a backyard plans.
Yes.
And we
And
went
it
back
was
there.
so different than it was now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't even have a fence up.
No.
because before this year, we did strictly in-ground gardening.
Yeah.
So that's something that a lot of you might not know about us. And all these raised beds were new. We did them this winter and put the fence up in our house. So things have changed a lot around here. So we'll do that again. We'll go around the pond, let you all see a little bit more of the property and everything.
We'll do that.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I think that wraps up this evening garden walk. I hope you enjoyed it. We've been saying we were going to do an evening one. We just never got around to it, mainly because it got too hot.
Yeah.
And it's still hot, but
still sweating.
it's nice. It's nice. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you can see the plants well. We won't know until we edit this, but I think the lights here really helped out. I don't know, just give you a different perspective of the Stivers homestead. All right, y'all. We'll catch you again on the next one, and we love you all.
We love you. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you soon.
All right, until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.